following question comes to us from a YouTube user called MattTubeVlog. It's from his Ask David series.
So now it's time for your question of the day.
Yeah. And my question of today is, so now we have given some reflections on why there might be atheists in a world where God exists. Now we would like to hear from the atheist who can explain to us why are there so many people who believe in God, despite he's obviously not there according to your worldview. But why do the people believe in God? So many of them.
First, I'd like to note that there's a reason why the appeal to popularity and the appeal to faith are considered logical fallacies. People have believed things which have proven false in the past. It doesn't matter how many people believe something or how many agree with a premise if it's a false premise. Bloodletting used to be extremely popular. That didn't make it good medicine. Second, I'd like to point out that not everyone who has faith in God believes in the same God. Even the three major monotheisms, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, don't actually believe the same things about God. In Judaism, there's no hell. In Islam, Jesus is a prophet, but not part of the Trinity. So, what does it actually mean to say that so many people believe in God if they don't agree with what that means? In most religions, be they Abrahamic, Vedic, or pagan, there's a tradition of stories about the Godhead, and that tradition, whether written or oral, is passed from one generation to the next, and it is accepted on faith by most people in that culture. That doesn't make the stories true. If it did, then it would not only be true of your God that he is real, it would also be true of Odin, Vishnu, Zeus, Horus, Quetzalcoatl, and all other gods. But suppose we remove the specifics from the equation. Suppose we are not talking about the God revealed in Scripture, but just some generic idea of God. If we're talking about a God who answers just the philosophical questions like why are we here, what is our purpose, is there an eternity or a soul, or a God who answers the scientific unknowables like where did matter come from, why is there apparent order to the universe, etc., then we are talking about a God of the gaps. Some religions and philosophies invent gods to fill that void. Neo-paganism, pantheism, and deism remove the idea that God is a mind specifically, and they see God as just the moving force. Many native religions, Indian, Aboriginal, etc., as well as Buddhists and Jainists, see the concept of deity as a mere connectedness. They ignore the questions of why and how and simply focus on achieving symbiosis with the creative energy. Then there are thinkers like Spinoza and Einstein who see in aspects of quantum theory a way to reconcile spiritualism with the physical that do not require a God. God is simply an elaborate description of this inborn understanding that life is special. We are each of us unique, yet some things don't make obvious sense. Belief in God is our attempt to reconcile that which we cannot otherwise reconcile. That is not, however, proof that our stories are true. Thank you.
We all have our own hands, so we come from different palms. These are the days I know. We are the days we know. These are the days.